Hello my dears and welcome back to Zilla Trade, where I can teach you about trading. And today I want to tell you about the Trader's Journal. It's an integral part of the trading process as well as strategies or risk management. But firstly, let's open our first trade on the currency pair Australian dollar to Swiss franc. There is an uptrend here, in which the price has reached the resistance zone, so it's expected that there will be a downward reversal. Moreover, an additional signal can be taken from the RSI indicator, where we can clearly see the overbought assets. So let's move to the broker and open our first deal. And of course, we'll be back for more technical analysis on TradingView. Let's look at the price movement over a long period of time. So we can say that globally an uptrend is being formed after a sideways movement. This movement was caused by low activity, respectively without the predominance of any forces in the market. But with a decrease in price with local impulses, the activity growth started and the price went up on the increase of volumes on the part of buyers. This growth led to the overbought assets and the decrease in activity and the formation of a reversal began. So, from the maximum we see the reversal and fixation of the upper boundary of the sideway. Both the activity and the range of sellers who try to form the price decrease have decreased. But according to the oversold range of buyers is still at high level, so they launched the price growth and it broke the resistance level and went beyond the trend boundary. But again, coming back to the global movement, as I said, it is upward trend. So the price exit now to the new boundary is due to the global trend. Therefore, I expect a pullback from the level, considering that the volumes are falling and there is a signal from the moving average indicator. So we can finish the analysis here and go back to the broker. Well, while the trade is in progress, I will turn to the promised stock. Creating a trader's diary is an important tool to evaluate and improve your trading performance. A journal helps you analyze your trades, identify the strengths and weaknesses of your strategy, and make better informed decisions based on past experience. But what should you include in it? Let's get to the bottom of it. The first and the most important thing, which is why you need a diary, is for analysis. When you conduct trading sessions, record your technical analysis, mark entry points, working channels, support and resistance levels, and indicate your forecast on the movement. In the future, it will help you better visualize your actions and analyze their effectiveness. Also, in the analysis, additionally include events on the market and connections with global events. Just write down the main news and the range of volatility in the market under the session. This will be enough for the beginning. And depending on your strategy, you can also include patterns, if your strategy involves working with them. But again, even if you analyze only by levels for your own growth, you can mark patterns too. And if you use additional indicators in your strategy, then mark the indicators regarded for each trade. The second important part of the journal is the strategy itself. I will not go into details of what it should be considered, because you know your strategy better than others. I will only say that it is important to write the basics of your strategy as much as possible, so that they would always be in front of your eyes. What is mandatory and corresponds to any strategy is what it is based on, what signals to enter a deal gives, and accordingly the best entry points, the time expiry on deals, and the best time for the trading session. The rest of the strategy may differ, so we take into account personal experience. And depending on the strategy, trading tools are specified. These can be indicators, patterns, figures, and so on and so on. And there is also such a point as restrictions of the strategy. Someone use, someone else doesn't not, but for beginners I advise you to add them. For example, it can be a restriction on trading under certain market conditions. And for now guys, let's take a break, and I will note that all this information you can find in my Telegram channel, both public as well as private. And speaking of the open channel, if you want to start earning more and develop faster, I also post other educational articles and materials there, as well as I hold joint trading sessions where you can simply and easily earn money using my signals. The link to the channel I will leave on the description under this video, so go and start earning more today. In the meantime, let's wait for the trade to close. It looks like a delay in the reversal, but by the strength of the volumes, I expect the fall to intensify, so we'll take an income from this trade. I'm sure 100%. So let's just wait. Oh, and here it is. We can take our income and move for the next pair for today. It will be British pound to Australian dollar. I will be opening a downside position here as the price is now close to the resistance level of the global downtrend. So I expect further movement in a reversal in a sideways local trend. Let's open a trade on the broker and I'll go back to the trading view for detailed technical analysis. So, as usual, we need to look at the major levels, and for that we will study the early period. A global downward movement is formed due to a step down of the highs. So, as we can see, with the breakdown of the support after the development in the sideways on the growth of volumes on the part of sellers, the price surged and stopped on the exhaustion of the forces of the sellers. We mark this as a level which we will need to analyze later. Buyers at this stage took advantage of the exhaustion and restored a little price value, but it did not lead to the formation of growth, but only worked off the previous level. So withdrawn resistance and sideways movement followed, which was afterwards changed to a continuation of the downtrend. The growth of volumes at the London session in the past chart reached the historical minimum, and here, now on the increased activity, occurred the previous attempt of buyers to form an upward movement. In it now, the price was reached the market level, and due to the return to the resistance, I expect a secondary pullback to fall, as I said before. Additionally, the indicator shows that there is not enough range to continue the growth, so it can safely go down. So now it's a great time to move for the third point in the trading journal. It's evaluation. This is the evaluation of trading sessions and the evaluation of analysis as well as feedback from a mentor or another trader. Here you should keep your statistics on your trades, including total income, success rate, average size of trades, and other parameters. From this data, you can then analyze your data to identify trends and patterns in your trading activity. Over time, simply compare your current trades with the results of your previous trades. And as for the mentor, they will need this information to properly help you move forward. They can spot gaps in your knowledge and skills to offer you necessary training, for example. We still have 2 more points to work on, but for now I want to remind you that you can get mentorship from me by joining my private Telegram channel. There you can get more joint trading sessions, more technical aspects of trading, and of course, as I said, mentorship. If you're looking for a way to increase your profit from trading, just write me in private messages with the phrase, "I want to be happy." These 2 points that I left to discuss about trading journal is the ones with patterns and personal development. Trading is somehow correlated with external factors such as economic events or global trends, and how do they affect your trading, your decision making, and your trading outcome. Personal development is essentially lessons and conclusions. When you do a trade evaluation, you find right and wrong decisions. And this is where you draw conclusions. You review that works and what needs improvement in your strategy and approach. To do this, you can take every trade and ask yourself questions. What did you learn from it? What was useful and what could have been done better? Of course, I believe that the trader's journal is an important step for each trader. After all, its benefits are almost endless. They include deepening your understanding of your strategy, identification of recurring mistakes, and objective analysis. It will also help you control your emotions over time. Keeping a trader's journal helps you better understand what emotions influence your decisions and what mistakes can be caused by emotional reactions. It is a first step to learning how to control your emotions while trading. It also makes it easy to track your progress and thus build your knowledge base. You will eventually be able to refer to it in the future, learning lessons from your experience that will serve in your favor in any situation. And now, as you have seen, the deal closed with profit, so I will record it and finish the video. Thank you all for your attention, don't forget to like the video and see you in the next one. Bye bye!